Okay, today is September the 4th, 2018, and right now at 9:45, we've got a temperature of 68 degrees here in the foothills of Los Angeles. And we're looking at Tropical Storm Gordon right here, heading towards the Alabama, Mississippi coastline there. You can see a blast pattern right here off the one side of that storm. And so this system, we're looking at the water vapor map here, by the way, the SSEC Watervapor map. Looks like some efforts being made to destroy the storm, break it down. And so currently Gordon is producing 65 mile per hour winds with 1,001 millibar pressure, which is moving northwest at 15 miles per hour. Now the trek for Gordon is to move through diagonally and then hook up to the northeast by Wednesday, or rather by Friday. So this is going to move right through Louisiana, Arkansas, it looks like, part of Oklahoma, and then hook back to the northeast. So that's the situation with Gordon. Also, you go back and look at the, we've got Florence out here in the middle of the Atlantic, which is a Category 1 storm with 75 mile per hour winds moving west-northwest at 12 miles per hour. So we'll keep an eye on that. And also right behind Florence, we've got another disturbance with a 20% chance of hurricane formation in 2 days. So we'll keep an eye on that. Looking at the Northeast Pacific water vapor loop, we can see the situation here. This is Norman, which is now back down to a Category 1 storm. We go back to the hurricane map here. Just a couple of days ago, Norman was a Category 4 storm. Right here we have Olivia, Category 2 with 105 mile per hour winds, central pressure of 971 millibar, and this is moving west at 12 miles per hour. Now this storm here, Olivia, is going to continue moving to the west-northwest. Now looking at the central Pacific, we have Norman. Norman has been a Category 4 storm twice and has been knocked down. Here again, it's back down to Category 1 status. Just a couple of days ago, it was a Category 4 with 130 mile per hour winds. And so here it is. We have 982 millibar central pressure, movement west at 17 miles per hour. Now this storm is supposed to hook to the northwest here by Wednesday and Thursday. So hopefully it'll miss the islands. Now anything could happen. This could continue right over the islands. We'll just have to see what happens. If we look at the northeast Pacific water vapor loop, we can see high pressure on the back side. We've got basically this entire hurricane, except for the northern part, is surrounded by high pressure, and that's why there's not much bands. We don't see, there's no eye wall. The storm is being beaten down. Also, we have a low pressure system up here not showing up on the hurricane map. And we can see the tail of Norman hooking right back towards California. Right here we have Olivia. So we've got a lot of high pressure in this area to prevent this moisture from moving up. And we've got high pressure in this area over Mexico, which is preventing all this monsoonal moisture from getting into the southwest. And so we can see what's happening here. This vortex is spinning counterclockwise. We've got moisture heading over towards California. And we'll have to see what happens. If we look at the IR map, you can see that we've got a flow pattern right towards California from not only this Hurricane Norman, but also this thing here. Some of this is the remnants of Miriam. Miriam was blown apart about 12 hours after I did the last video, as predicted. And that moisture has partially merged with this low pressure that was developing also. We've got actually a couple of low pressures right up here, one here and one right behind it. And normally in the old days, this frontal system would swing down right into California and we'd have rain. But that's not happening. We can see a right angle right there forming on that vortex right in the center. That will prevent a lot of this moisture from wrapping back around into that low pressure area. And we can see that rectangle right there. It's very unlikely any of this moisture will make it towards California. There's so much high pressure and evaporation going on that we probably will not see any chemtrails. The skies are clear this morning, Tuesday morning. All right, well, that's the update for now. We'll just keep an eye on all of these storms and hope that Gordon right here doesn't cause too much damage to the Gulf Coast. We've got the Florida Panhandle right here, and we've got Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana. Keep an eye on this thing and do an update later on. Okay, that's it.